When I was a little Korean girl from Myanmar, during weekend when there was no school and it was the rainy season, I often went searching for kind of root vegetable plants whose edible part grows underground. Potatoes are an example, but these vegetables were long and grew naturally with small vines, usually near small forests or streams by the farm. In Korean, we called them Dae Tee. I remember one light rainy day during school break when I visited my aunt, whom I called Yi, invited me to go with her to find Dae Tea in a small forest near the farm. I loved searching for fruits and vegetables during the rainy season, so I eagerly agreed. We brought knives and baskets and walked to the field, where small forests and little streams were scattered near the farm. When we reached the field under the light rain, we started searching along the stream for the vines of Dae Tea. In just a few minutes, we found plenty of small vines. We put our baskets on the ground and began digging carefully to reach the roots. The soil was soft because of the rain, so digging was easy. My aunt found long, big root vegetables, while I found smaller, cute ones with tiny root hairs. We moved to another, larger vine, and my aunt began digging with her knife while I waited beside her. Suddenly, a shiny black worm crawled out of the ground. We were both shocked and scared. In Korean, we called it ki nang lai, a poisonous worm that can be deadly if it bites someone. My aunt tried to kill it with her knife, but it was not sharp enough, so we quickly moved away and left that vine. We continued searching in other spots until our bamboo baskets were full of Dae Tea, both long and small root vegetables. After digging, we washed ourselves, the knives, and the root vegetables in the stream because everything was covered in soil. We walked slowly back home under the light rain, happily chatting with each other. When I arrived home, I gave the Dae Tea to my mother. She told me to take a bath and change into dry clothes quickly, or I might get sick in the cold weather. After changing, I helped my mother peel the Dae Tea, removing the tiny root hairs, and she cut them into small pieces. That evening, she cooked a soup with the root vegetables. It was slippery in texture, but delicious. My mother told me that the next morning she would use the rest to make a snack or dessert called Kot Dae Tea. In our village, we make Dae Tea both as a soup and as a snack or dessert, and I loved both. However, I have not eaten Dae Tea in either form for a decade since I left my village to further my studies. Of course, I really miss eating Dae Tea, and I miss my mother as well, since she usually cooked the soup root vegetables. I wish I could enjoy my mother's Dae Tea soup or dessert once again. By the way, I don't know what Dae Tea is called in Burmese or English. I often imagine the smell of the fresh, earthy roots and the warmth of my mother's kitchen, where she would patiently cook Dae Tea, a slippery but delicious soup or sweet dessert. Even though I am far away now, those memories remain vivid in my heart, and I long to taste them again, just like when I was a little girl. I hope that one day I can go back to my village, walk through the streams and small forests, and enjoy my mother's Dae Tea soup or dessert once more, savoring the flavors I have missed for so long.